We have some very, very crazy maps coming up here. It ain't over till it's over. As we go into an immediate grass tunnel with a reactor boost. And then this very nasty bobsleigh turn, which you can mess up, but you don't have to necessarily mess it up, of course. And then we have this 180 all the way back. So you're gonna greet each other probably in case anyone messes up. And then we have this ending right here. As we see ice currently playing the track a little bit. We have 20 points randomly sorted in a descending order, of course, like always. I feel like this is gonna be a killer for some people here. Let's go. First round of phase 5. Let's follow, oh gosh, I don't even know to follow. Let's follow Grenady right here. We haven't really spectated a lot. Actually, we haven't spectated Marius a lot. Marius, currently still in the race, is currently 6th place. As everyone is going to approach this with finesse. Too much speed, but a wallbang for Yonex is actually working out pretty nicely. But Marius right now is in 10th place, which is perfect for finalists, like for the finals in this case. As he approaches the bump road jump, 8th place, and he makes a beautiful turn into what is a very risky ending perhaps. Doing it nicely. 8th place to Marius. And Virtual gets 1st place. Not a 100 point thingy. But 96. So yeah, apparently the points repetition is very nasty. You do not want to, you want to score good places here. I still haven't fixed it up. I'm currently like generating a number from 1 to 20 to make sure that we have everyone focused up. Yonex went for a wall ride, and he actually holds on to... Oh! Energize went too fast, and he's still going too fast. Makes a 180 turn, slide, whoosh, and explosion. Well again right now. Oh, Virtual is once again in the lead. Doing a good job here. Like having a steamroll on this competition right here in the first map might be very good for if you want to make it to the finals. Grenady once again in 2nd, Brinken in 3rd. Let's go for number 17, which is Simply Nick. By this point, already, you can almost say like everyone has the potential to beat each other in a match or like round. Nick with a very beautiful attempt at wall banging. Hits the plastic wall, which is actually working out. Simply Nick going for the inside line instead of outside. Beating some players, but others are also doing a good job. Ooh, but he has a very good uphill ending. Is he gonna hold on to this too? Ooh, gets 8th place. And it's Wosal this time getting 1st. Yonex in 2nd and Virtual in 3rd. So that's how fast it can go. A track like this. Is vital to understand. On to the next map we go. We have a dirt map with a very interesting start. Another 180, and this is also interesting because you can actually avoid the bump to an extent and make it very fast on this part. And then, I wonder if people see it. Clear Vision and Kaku immediately discover what's going on here. You can probably figure it out. Simply Nick also figures it out, but he does not have the line to do it right now. Oh! He actually saves it like that. I was not expecting that to work out, but hey. That is one of the few cuts in the RTG Cup, as far as I'm aware. And once this dirt section is over, we approach the road here. And this is, quite frankly, actually a pretty long map. This is one of the maps that I've been validating quite a lot, actually. So to get a sub 1 minute time here is pretty impressive if you manage to. End of warm-up. Track number 2. Let's go for number 18, which is currently Tarpor. And going for a buck slide. A lot of people are going for the buck slide, apparently. And here it is. The cut. We have a few people who managed to perform the cut quite convincingly. Virtual flips upside down. And we have Lars, Kaku, Hyom, Marius, and Tarpor right now in top 5 position to snag quite some important points away into night and day. We have the road section coming into play. And that rhymes all the way. And now we have a very nasty placed spitter block. And it actually murdered, I think, Marius. But Tarpor, actually, who was 18th place, gets 2nd place, which is very important for him to get some points in here right now. And so it shifts around. Let's go to place number 5, which is Jan. We haven't looked at Jan a lot. Or actually at all, so this is his time to shine. Show me what you got. Yeah, that flipper block, basically. Yeah, that's a thing. Going for the gear. Ooh, hits the sign. So the cut goes a little bit less than intended. And I think there was one person who did not go for the cut. And I forgot who it was. That was Granati. Granati did not go for a cut for some reason. Wait, where's Granati? He's 14th. Why is he not going for the cut? Does he know? Oh, this is not good for Granati right now. Yannick's in the lead with first, Clearfish in second, and Wilgen in third. And I think we have a new leader. Oh no, wait. Virtual is still in the lead. Yannick's in second, and Wilgen in third for this leaderboard right now. In order to take 10th place, the last player needs to get roughly, 140 points. Is he aware now? I think he does. Yes, he knows. But he hits the sign, just like Jan and Tarpor. Oh, this is not working out, this map. We actually have a triple tie for 10th place. I actually did not think that much about it. Yum. Oh. Went inside of the flipper. Alright, I think this is a map to forget for some players here. Well, yeah. What can you do? Hmm? Alright, we have a Wallbang Fiesta map here. Sorry for spoiling it already, but hey. Or Wall Slide Fiesta, rather. This map is called Neoterize. It's actually funny, because the name of this map, when I generated it, I thought to myself, like, we have a word that I used for texture pack in Minecraft back in the day. Like, I tried to make my own texture pack, which was a relatively modern looking texture pack with still like pixel aspect. And then that name came up to play. So yeah, a thing about this map, you have this this dirt start with an uphill. If you get the gear up here, it's a beautiful entry. And then you have this red booster. Normally there's no red boosters on Turbo, but I decided to make it a red booster because otherwise the track is extremely boring. And then we have this part. And you can go for a drift here if you want. But I know for a fact that it's faster to go for a wall slide. That's just the way the generator rolls. And then we have a bit of platforming almost to an extent, as you have this little drift going downhill into this part. And then we have a little bit of platforming here, where I essentially decided to give it some grass penalty blocks to accompany the exploration of the track a bit easier. Couldn't put my words into mouth right there, to be honest. Here we go. Who's gonna do the slides? It's gonna be Clear Vision and Energize. They did it fantastic. This wall slide in particular. And the field is closed. Well, you have 2 seconds of a gap. Then you have to be 17th, and Ice currently misses the drift. Goes onto a drop down into this ending section. And it might be 2 seconds of a distance, but you're 17th place, which is... Whew! It's a tough map to gain points on in this case, it seems. 11th place. Let's have a look at Hyam. He was on the danger zone last time as well, I believe. But is currently, again, in the danger zone. Hyam going for a no slide. Clear Vision going for the wall slide. It is so much faster. Ooh, Hyam going for a bit too late of a drift, it seems. And just like that, it's 18th place. Did Carport just crash the CP there? It's a bitter pill. And that's 3 points. Let's have a look at who is currently in the top 10. Yannick's Virtual, Whalgan, Wosal, Lars, Marius, Clear Vision, Hazard, Energize, and Grenadi. Grenadi, who was in the danger zone, or deep inside of the danger zone, is currently still in the danger zone, but much safer. And here we go. Next Next player to follow, Energize. Can I spectate Energize? Who is currently 3rd place, battling together with Area and Granati for top 3 or top 2 rather. Energize with a better ending, but not so much anymore as he has to make way for Granati and Simply Nick. Simply Nick getting 4, which is good for him, because I think that he fell behind a little bit on the leaderboards. And now we will close the gap once again. Ice, Area, and Granati in top 3 here. Good points for them too. Granati will extend his safe placement here a little bit. And on to another fan favorite map of mine. This one is called Envoy. Virtual, Yannick, Wosal, Lars, Whalgan, Marius, Hazard, Energize, Granati, and Clear Vision make your top 10 at the moment. But Ice is still in there with 2 points of a gap. Ryu Hacks has 60 points of a distance from... 70 points of a distance for 10th place. So it's getting... We're starting to see a top 10 in a very safe and secured fashion here almost. As we approach this map, which is pretty fun, I would say, as we approach like platform sections, which are like unique on their own. This was a map that originally generated with so many of these roadblocks. And now we have this part. People go for what seems to be an intentional wallbang on the plastic, and I cannot guarantee if that is gonna work out. But I think it's interesting. Huh? Right? And then we have an ice slide ending. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, let's go. Number 14, Simply Nick. Going for oh. You know, I had no idea that that was a strategy, but you can take the penalty send to slow down a lot easier for this specific jump. Makes the map look a lot more consistent than, like much more calculated than it actually is. Into 4th place he goes. 2nd, and now it seems to be 1st place. And now it's a very tough session here. Simply Nick and Yannick battle it out. From the looks of it, Simply Nick is actually getting 1st place if he slides this beautifully into the finish line, and he does. It is a 1st place for Simply Nick, Yannick in 2nd, and Nathan in 3rd place. So can you believe that? The leaderboard has shifted a little bit. Yannick has taken over 1st place from Virtual. Ooh, and Simply Nick seems to have gathered a bit of a gear down. Unfortunate, as someone else actually bonked their head straight into the wall. Track number 4 out of 5, so mistakes are barely not allowed anymore. Ooh, Simply Nick with a bit of a wall. Let's actually move on to Lars. Who is in contention for a very nice spot in the finals at the moment. Doing a nice ice slide. And secures a 4th place with that. Brinken getting 1st this time. Rio Hags in 2nd and Yannick in 3rd. And now we have one last round. So let's focus on generate the number, please, for me. Number 20. which is currently Kaku. And Kaku is currently a bit behind, it seems, unfortunately. But maybe he's playing so he can secure a couple of more additional points. Those points may be important for the lucky draw. So yeah, we'll get to it, as Kaku is currently 7th place, gets a very nice entry into this road piece, goes for a drift instead of a wallbang from the plastic. Virtual seems to be going for a plastic wallbang on the other side of the grass section. And it is working out for him. For Kaku, it's a little less, currently 12th in this finishing position, and I don't know what and how, but hey. And that marks track number 4. We have one more track coming up. And I think this one is funny. Because when I saw this, I thought this has to be the qualification map. This has to be the map for the qualifier. Turns out when I sorted in random, like in random map order, this map is, essentially did not become chosen for the qualifier. So people are like, where do we go this time? Oh, but we're missing checkpoints. What? We're going the other way around. What do we do? So this is a definite Chem 7er. And yes, the goal is to not immediately go in this direction. That's for sure. So this is almost like a Pathfinder map. And I think once you know the route, it's not that bad. Essentially speaking, there are two proper ways to get across this this generated action. Because when I generated this for the first time, I was also like, I was standing here, and I was like, I see this checkpoint. I should probably take this. And what I think the generator essentially did was not go that direction, instead go immediately down. Oh well. This generator is funny. Let's go for Marius, who is currently in 4th place. As we have some players going down immediately to the right. And little did you know, that is actually the original path. As we are going into the right checkpoint order. And then we have and what do you know? We have a joint. Everyone is back into the race. So that's actually funny. So for what you might know, the other way might be just as fast, if not faster. And you can see why I decided almost on just forcing this as the qualification map. Yannick's in the lead, Area in 2nd, and Clear Vision in 3rd. So right now, it's very close for top 10. We have 2 rounds to go. Ice with 687 points. Energize with 687 points. Hazard with 686 points. Focusing on Hazard now. Hazard, who was in the finals last edition. Is currently battling it out in hopes to be in the finals once again. And he's currently in the lead. Oh, like in 2nd place together with Wilgen. What a beautiful turn. Almost overtakes Wilgen for 1st place. But it has to be 2nd as the 7,000th gap is in there. Last round coming into play. Ice is in the danger zone. Energize is still in the danger zone, and it looks like, unless Rio Hacks or Simply Nick can do the unthinkable while Ice and Energize make the most massive mistakes, we're gonna have our finalists for the RTG Cup. Simply Nick types GG. It is over for Simply Nick, it seems. Carper also typing GG. Energized in second, looking to secure his place right now. Bonks the wall a little bit, but doesn't matter too much. Grenady wins this round. Ice. Oh, Hazard. Oh, I don't know about this. I think Hazard is just barely eliminated. And that marks it. GG's. We have our top 10. Yannex, Lars, Marius, Grenady, Virtual, Wilgen, Wosal, Clear Vision, Ice, and Energize.